The manager took down my jeans. Anal Brats 10. Anal Sex Erotica. Written by Kimmy Welsh. Narrated by Kline. The manager took down my jeans. Anal Brats 10. I always treated myself on my birthday. I had been looking forward to the day for weeks, and even though it was a Thursday, my friend and I had decided to take the day off to splash out. We weren't heading for the mall, but for a particular street. It was famed in our area as being one of the more upmarket selections of clothes shops out there, and I'd asked my friend Carla if she'd take me there for my 19th birthday. "What's your budget?" she asked, as we pulled up in a nearby parking lot. "Let's not talk about that," I said coyly. "But how will I know what you can afford? By the look on my face when I see the price tag?" She started to laugh, stepping out of the car and surveying the row of shops opposite. "I want to try Seville's," I said. "Can we?" "Anything you want, Anna. It's your birthday." I bit my lip and smiled, rushing to cross the road. "I'm so excited. Do you think that same guy still owns it?" "The hot British guy? The suit-wearing, smoldering fuck machine?" Carla laughed as we crossed the street. She opened the door and offered me inside. "Perfect," I cooed, looking around the plush interior. "And empty." "Well, it is a Thursday," she said. "Good afternoon," said the owner that we'd hoped to see. He wore a three-piece suit and pocket watch, and he was so excellently manicured that it looked like he'd stepped straight out of an aftershave advert. Carla and I lusted after him ever since we ventured in here. "I'm Mr. Hamilton. How can I be of help today at Seville's?" "We're just browsing," I said. "Although, I would like to look at some jeans." "Right this way, madam," he said, and I followed him with Carla in my wake. I looked over my shoulder and pulled a face, nodding to his tailored pants that hugged his amazing ass. "Here is this season's collection," he said. I gave him my thanks, and he left us to it. Carla flipped over the tag on a random pair, and I looked to her face for guidance. Her eyebrows tried to escape off the top of her forehead. "Too much?" I asked. "You tell me." I took a look at the tag. A couple of $100 sure was a lot of money, but I'd heard a lot about these jeans. They marketed themselves as lifting, and they supposedly did an amazing job on your ass. "I want to try them on," I said, holding them up. "Have at it," Carla said. I snatched my size off the rack and walked through the large, empty store towards the changing rooms. I looked back to see Carla stood where I left her, meandering through the clothes racks aimlessly. Mr. Hamilton approached again. "The fitting rooms? This way, madam." I looked back to Carla, and she gave me a knowing smile, nodding and encouraging me to go for it. Mr. Hamilton walked over in my direction, and I moved into the long corridor of fitting rooms, each with their own velvet curtain. "They're huge," I cried, as he presented them to me. "You can choose whichever you like." "Will you be joining me?" "I'm afraid I must wait out here, madam. But I can be on hand if you need me." I bit my lip. "If I need you for what?" "A different size, for example. Or an expert's opinion." "Opinion on what?" "Oh, how the outfit looks. I'll be honest, I promise. Sometimes brutally so." I laughed. "That suits me fine." I left Mr. Hamilton out in the corridor and moved into the bigger-than-average changing room. The space was around 3 meters square, with a large mirror against the wall and pegs. There was a chaise longue on the other side of the space, too. I couldn't get over it. "Mr. Hamilton, come look!" I cried. "So soon?" I opened the curtain and beckoned him in. "You have a goddamn sofa in here!" He came to the entrance and peered inside the resplendent room. I'd never tried an outfit on in anything so fancy before. "I know, madam. I put it there." "Take a seat," I offered. He shot me a sly glance. "You're not getting me in here that easy." "Come on," I whined. "It's not like we're gonna do anything." After I said the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?